Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been branded as grifters by a top US talk show host over their feud with Spotify. They have also been slammed as pathetic and irrelevant by a retired judge, with a former presidential aide warning Arie, "In America, nobody cares what you think." The onslaught follows speculation the couple made at Spotify, with whom they have a $25 million deal, after they hit out at COVID misinformation being spread by fellow podcaster Joe Rogan. In a scathing attack, Fox News talk show host Tucker Carlson, whose nightly program boasts the largest cable audience on US TV, said, "That annoying fake Duchess from LA and her brain-dead husband threatened to walk unless Spotify muzzled Joe Rogan. But they're not going anywhere. These two grifters have a $25 million deal with Spotify for essentially no work. So far, we believe they have produced just over 30 minutes of content. That means these two have been paid about $1 million for each minute of talking they've done. That's a good gig. It's too good to leave." On a show called The Five, on the same channel, host Greg Gutfeld said, "They're a bunch of deadbeats." One guest, retired New York Judge Jeanine Pirro, described them as pathetic and irrelevant. And Dana Perino, White House press secretary under George Bush, said, "In America, nobody cares what you think." Yesterday, Rogan was in hot water for a separate matter and offered sincere and humble apologies after footage emerged of him repeatedly using the N-word on his hit show. The comedian, 54, said it is the most regretful and shameful thing he has ever had to speak about, but stressed the clips were taken out of context. There have been reports Barack Obama and his wife Michelle are planning to join the Spotify exodus. Started by veteran rocker Neil Young, it has since included Joni Mitchell, Stephen Stills, Graham Nash, Nils Lofgren, and Arie. Rogan's podcasts attract more than 11 million viewers most days and as many as 200 million downloads a month. Spotify CEO Daniel Ek last week backed the streamer's biggest star during a meeting with investors, in which he said, "We don't change our policies based on one creator." Spotify has said that it is placing content advisories ahead of any podcast episodes on the streamer which discuss COVID. These refer listeners to a fact-based hub with information from virus experts. After the outcry over Rogan's show, a spokesperson for Archie, the organization founded by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, said, "Hundreds of millions of people are affected by the serious harms of rampant disinformation every day. Last April, our co-founders began expressing concerns to our partners at Spotify about the all-too-real consequences of COVID-19 misinformation on its platform. Meghan and Arie had called on Spotify to meet this moment when it comes to fighting COVID-19 misinformation. They claimed that hundreds of millions of people are affected by the serious harms of rampant mis and disinformation every day." Tucker Carlson also lashed out at the couple by calling them that annoying fake Duchess from LA and her brain-dead husband. "But of course, they don't mean it. They're not going anywhere," he continued, calling them grifters as he indicated that they will not be giving up their multi-million-dollar Spotify deal anytime soon. In a segment he called Fake Duchess and Brain-Dead Husband Threaten Spotify, Carlson claimed that Meghan and Arie are only adding to the pro-censorship pressures that companies are being faced with, from breakfast cereal manufacturers to tennis shoe retailers. Carlson added that this has gotten so bad that it is virtually impossible to run a public company. It is virtually